Hello watchers. Thank you for choosing our UK weather forecast channel on YouTube. Before start weather for the week ahead forecast, we are going to present a brief forecast summary based on the Met Office Bulletin. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. This is the headline for 5-day weather forecast. Headline: remaining unsettled but turning colder over the weekend. This evening and tonight, cloud and rain will clear the southeast with some clear spells following. Scattered showers elsewhere, frequent and merging into longer spells of rain at times in the northwest. Gales affecting Northern Ireland at first, then North Wales and Northern England. Friday. Showers become increasingly confined to some northern areas, with longer sunny spells developing for much of the south. Despite this, a chillier day overall, emphasized by a continuing brisk breeze. Outlook for Saturday to Monday. Rain clearing east on Saturday, with colder, predominantly showery conditions following. Showers will increasingly fall as snow in the north, even to lower levels. Windy for many areas. Tuesday the 17th of January to Thursday 26. Tuesday will see a continuation of sunny spells and wintry showers in many central and northern areas, with an area of rain, sleet and snow perhaps affecting some southern Britain for a time. Windy in the southwest with a chance of gales here. Further into the week, colder conditions than of late are expected to continue, with overnight frost and some further wintry showers and ice. However, with time, there are signs that it will turn milder again as weather systems run in from the west, bringing further rain, especially to the west and northwest. And perhaps preceded by snow initially, along with the potential for strong winds or gales at times. By the end of the period, pressure may build towards the southeast. Now, let's watch UK weather for the week ahead. Latest updates presented by Chris Fawkes. Friday the 27th of January to Friday the 10th of February. The end of January may see more settled conditions, particularly across the south, with spells of strong winds and rain confined to northern areas for a time. Into the start of February, confidence is markedly low. A return to unsettled conditions is most likely, with further spells of strong winds and rain for all areas. Temperatures generally mild, although some colder interludes likely, bringing wintry conditions at times. Now, let's watch UK weather for the week ahead. Latest updates presented by Chris Fawkes.
Hello. All the heavy rain we've seen of late has been causing some problems. We've had transport disruption, for example, in parts of Wales where trains have been struggling to get between Cardiff and Caerphilly, and we have had flooded roads as well in parts of Wales. There are a number of flood warnings in force, not just across Wales, but in England, and a couple in Scotland as well. So some problems out and about, I think, as we go on through the rest of the day today. Well, here is the cloud that's been bringing heavy rain today so far, but if I zoom out into the Atlantic, we're looking at the next developing area of low pressure just here off the coast of the United States. That's going to be bringing more heavy rain Friday night and a renewed concern of seeing some flooding. Mind you, today, as the worst of the rain clears away, we're then going to get a zone of very strong winds working across Northern Ireland into parts of northwest England, North Wales and southwest Scotland. Gusts could reach around 50 or 60 miles an hour, maybe one or two gusts in the most exposed coast and hills, getting up to about 70. All the while, it stays mild with temperatures as high as 13 degrees today. Well, average at this time of the year in London is 7, so temperatures about 6 degrees Celsius above average. Overnight, it stays very windy. There'll be some further outbreaks of rain, particularly across central regions, otherwise showers knocking around. And because it stays windy, never gets that cold for a January night, temperatures 3 to 7 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, there will be another zone of rain coming in to Northern Ireland and northwest England. Otherwise, plenty of showers for northern and eastern areas of Scotland, probably something a little bit drier and brighter for a time across parts of the south. And it stays mild, temperatures again reaching double figures. Friday night, that next area of low pressure develops and moves in. It brings another zone of very heavy rain across those areas that have seen some flooding of late. So a renewed concern of seeing flooding problems into the start of the weekend. The weekend, though, the rain does clear out of the way, but it follows by blustery showers. And as those showers work into northwestern areas through the weekend, you'll start to notice some colder air edging in. And that's a sign of things to come into next week, because it is going to get a lot colder again next week, with frost becoming widespread, some icy patches around, and there'll be some snow showers, and they'll come all the way down to sea level. So snow for some of us next week.